What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. Madonna, who is 64, is delaying her upcoming tour as she recovers from a quote unquote serious bacterial infection that had her hospitalized, her manager said Wednesday. The pop star had a several-day stay in an intensive care unit after she developed the infection on Saturday. Her manager, Guy Oseary, said in an Instagram post. A source close to Madonna told NBC News Thursday that she has returned home and is feeling better. Madonna is expected to make a full recovery, but remains under medical care as she improves. At this time, we will need to pause all commitments, which includes the tour. We will share more details with you as soon as we have them, including a new start date for the tour and for rescheduled shows. It's unclear what Madonna's diagnosis is or if she was still in the ICU as of Wednesday. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Madonna was scheduled to kick off the celebration tour with guest Bob, the drag queen in Canada, on July 15th, concluding in Mexico at the end of January. The show, meant to honor her 4 decades in music, was going to span North America and Europe, according to her website. Live Nation, the tour's promoter, sends Madonna its well wishes. They say, "We are thinking of Madonna at this time and wishing her a quick recovery. We look forward to picking up the tour soon." So, a couple things, right? So, as you guys know, Madonna has been just an icon of the music industry for the past 4 decades. And I remember, growing up listening to her music, as many people, have all around the world. It's unfortunate, though, that she is, you know, going through this, a serious bacterial infection. They didn't say what it was, but I am glad that she's at home and she's feeling better and that she's under medical care. I don't know if she still needs to keep touring, though. I mean, she, has 6 kids, and she spent, Mother's Day with all 6 of her children. I think she adopted 4, if I'm not mistaken. But Madonna, I mean, she's 64 years old. Like, that's retirement age. And hopefully, she can slow down and really, take better care of herself, because I know, like the picture on the right, she's had a lot of plastic surgery done. And I don't know, I feel like, she may be going through, and I can't even say a midlife crisis, right? Because she's 64, but some kind of identity crisis where she is really going through having a tough time getting older, I feel like. And I say that because, I know she's dated a lot of younger men and she's had a lot of work done to her face, and I'm sure other areas of the body as well. But, this tour, they said that she was practicing and training 12 hours a day. That will be a lot for anybody. Like, that will be a lot for someone who is, really healthy in their 20s, right? 12 hours a day is a lot. And while she may have had that schedule, in her younger years, as pictured on the left with, that song "Take a Bow," which was great. I really hope that she has someone, whether it's her children or a close friend or even her manager Guy, you know, um, get in her ear and just say, "Madonna, you really need to slow down." I think that maybe even they can cancel this tour and announce her official retirement. Or, if she wants to record, new music in the studio, then, that's great. She can promote it via social media at home, because touring is extremely hard on the body. And especially if she's doing, like a tour all around North America and Europe, that's a lot. I think Beyonce, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think her tour that she's on now is her farewell tour. and she's in her 40s. So I can't imagine, you know, touring in your 60s. Like that's, I believe Michael Jackson was training for a world tour when he passed away. And I realized that, his death was directly related to the sleeping pills that he was prescribed by his doctor. And it's different than having a bacterial infection like Madonna does. But they are around that same, era of, that generation, the boomers. And if you're in your 60s, I don't think that it's wise to be touring, period. I think that the tours, in my opinion, should really be kind of cut off maybe 50s. And that's pushing it, right? I think Beyonce is really wise to, you know, um, have a farewell tour while she's still in her early 40s. Because, I mean, our bodies, they go through changes. And, whether or not people want to accept it, I mean, every single day, we're all growing older. And it's actually a privilege to get older. It's a privilege denied to many, like it's like when people talk about, getting older, it's like, yeah, there are some, difficulties, but it's always better than the alternative, right? Um, I think it's a joy to be able to open your eyes every day and watch the sunrise, and see the sunset every single day above ground is a blessing. And I know that that's a real, old adage, but it's true. And you have to take care of yourself. I mean, all the money in the world is not going to do any good if you're not healthy, or able to enjoy it. So, yeah, I really wish her well. I'm glad that she is at home and she's under medical care. But, while Live Nation sends her well wishes and saying, oh, well, we hope we can pick the tour back up. And I know that there's a lot of money to be made because Madonna is an icon. But if it were me, or if it was, someone close to Madonna, perhaps one of her children could say, hey, mom, or a close friend, hey, Madonna, this might be a sign that, the tour needs to be canceled and you need to focus on your health. Because training 12 hours a day, I mean, I understand that, her, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, all the icons from that era, they are used to that schedule. But now it's time to curb it down and slow down. And, perhaps she could spend more time with her family, or, you know, get into some kind of new hobbies, travel, once she feels better, and not in a touring schedule type of way, but like just in a enjoy her money, right? I mean, because she's been, an icon in the music game for the past 4 decades. And it's just like, now would be the time, if it were me, right? I would um, consider that, 40 years in any type of industry is a job well done, right? And at 64 years old, I would bow out gracefully. And by bowing out, I mean out of the, the touring. And I would enjoy my money, enjoy my family. I don't know if she has a yacht, but if not, at the very least, she could rent one, lease one, and, maybe just travel and, just live a life of enjoying the fruits of her labor. You earned it, Madonna. You don't have anything to prove to anyone. I mean, if she's the material girl, then spend that material, girl. Like, you got it, flaunt it, use it. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and enjoy your life, people. Life is short. We only get to go around one time. And if I, Lord willing, live to be 64 years old, I want to enjoy those golden years and not, grinding, training 12 hours a day, but I mean, just, enjoying your family and enjoy the money that you've earned, because you can't take it with us when we leave here. So, all right, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. But please be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear from you, and I will talk to you later. Take care, Aces. Bye.